In case the title wasn't a giveaway, here's a visual to show who the main character of this video is. Also, whoever made the instrumental barely took any liberties with the actual Tango. The saturation really gives you a sense that this is what Bendy and the English Machine would look like with cinematics. Our first glimpse into how evil Alice can be is pretty disturbing, with Boris being tied down on a table.
I remember you said long ago that I would be the star of your show.
Chi-Chi is always a win.
I remember you said long ago that I would be the star of your show. In the end, though, I see it was lies. You've just come back to reclaim what's mine.
She did such a good job depicting Alice's story as we see it in the game, with sprinkles from the lore.
I've been working here patiently between the lines.
Between the lines is an idiom meaning you can see what someone really meant if they used a euphemism or a figure of speech. It's being used here in the sense that she's been working behind everyone's back on a certain project.
Creating perfection takes torment and time.
Take note, Sucker Coaster. This transition was incredibly smooth. No, thank you.
Everywhere you look around, it's my domain. No one else deserves it more, it's in my name. And if you behave yourself, I'll set you free. It's clear you belong to me.
The last 14 seconds were just really good character development. Alice believes she deserves pretty much everything because of her past.
Oh, don't you dare mistake me for another fool. I'm the one who pulls the strings, now you're my tool. Don't you understand, my little errand boy? Here you are, only my toy, and you'll be mine.
This whole video is just filled with characterization for Alice.
A great creator once said, it's much more art than science.
Another glimpse into Alice's personality. She's not only evil, she's condescending too.
A great creator once said, it's much more art than science.
Did I mention that Chi-Chi is always a win? Alright, this isn't a win, but who else can picture Chi-Chi using her hand as a book and kind of mimicking what Alice is doing right now? Watch this scene and tell me you can't see that.
A great creator once said, it's much more art than science. As long as you believe, you only need the right appliance.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
And in due time, my dears, you all will see the perks. Now understand who you're working for.
Brutal. This ink effect coming out of Boris.
I'm up in heaven, you're on the floor. And soon you'll see I have much in store for you. It's less than a chore.
The harmony in the background perfectly represents Alice's psychopathic ways and kind of makes the video a bit creepy.
I'm up in heaven, you're on the floor.
Alice giving herself praise and objectifying Boris and Henry adds to the continuity of her character. This depth of field is definitely something Alice would want. The clear focus is on her face, leaving her hand blurred because she doesn't want the hands to be distracting the audience from her beautiful face.
Now don't you dare mistake me for another fool. I'm the one who pulls the strings, now you're my tool.
Does anybody else feel uncomfortable with Alice playing with Boris's body? Well, I'm here to tell you that you should, because it shows you are human and you get the point of the scene. Alright, that was a cool transition. Henry definitely looks out of it in this shot. Also, this face does actually match the video game. Let me show you.
On the plus side, I've got a new character I think people are gonna love.
I won't let myself be led astray again.
Learning from your mistakes.
I should have known better than to trust a friend.
Admitting when you were wrong.
Now I know just what to do.
This facial expression is actually how many people look when they sing this line, if you manage to get this view on a person's face.
Let those vermin come to me, just let them try.
Confidence.
I'm the angel everyone adores with pride.
Self-assurance.
Not even the devil now can take me down.
Even more confidence.
Infamy and fortune abound.
This is why Chi-Chi is always a win.
Let those vermin come to me, just let them try. I'm the angel everyone adores with pride. Not even the devil now can take me down. Infamy and fortune abound.
There's just so much with this scene. The violins kicking it off, the slow and dramatic reveal of corrupted Boris with the lights, Alice's determination being clearly stated in her voice, and the harmonic voices in the back giving chills up the spine.
Don't you dare mistake me for another fool. I'm the one who pulls the strings, now you're my tool. Don't you understand, my little errand boy? Here you are, only my toy, and you must be, you'll trust me, LOC, it will be mine.
That scene was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit of a waste. It just felt like Coda said, "Alright, I need to tie this in with chapter 4 somehow. I don't have any ideas. Why not just recreate that battle scene between the Hulk boss and Henry with Alice watching?" That actually sounds good. I'm gonna do that. But I can't deny, it was an interesting scene with the effects near the end and Alice's final sorrowful words. So, as my first SFM on this channel, Alice's Tango definitely deserves this honor. While it doesn't have the effect that other Bendy animations have had on me, the more I watch this, the more I realize it's not supposed to have those effects. This was basically Chi-Chi's way of telling Alice's story through the visuals we'd probably see in the game, and it created a side of the story that we've never really seen before. I haven't really talked about the models or rigs or sets in this, but it's SFM, so there wasn't really that much to talk about. But here's a win anyway. And Chi-Chi nailed yet another performance. If both Instruments of Cyanide and Insanity didn't exist, this would definitely be her best work. As I'm writing that, it sounds counterintuitive. Screw it. Coda, well, I'm not too familiar with his work, and there were some mishaps. This was some really pleasant eye candy. What more can I say except I can't wait to do another one of these. The next video is one that's very risky. So risky that I won't even have a teaser frame at all. I won't even tease it on the Discord.
Nobody ever goes in. Nobody ever comes out.
I don't know what to say. Took all your friends away. Just want us to be together forever and ever and ever.
I see dead people.
There he was. Apparently he was there alone all day with a corpse. Now, he was okay, you know, after 6-7 weeks. And I came around, started talking again.